Hi, and welcome back to Without a Doubt, the podcast, where we explore the transformative journey of breaking cycles and embracing our truest self. I'm Matt, a cycle breaker, freelancer, and sprinkle of reality. Each week, we dive into conversations that challenge conventional thinking and inspire personal growth. Here, you're going to find practical tips to help you navigate your own path forward towards authenticity. Whether you're looking to overcome limiting beliefs, create meaningful change in your life, or simply live more authentically, you're in the right place. So get ready to break the cycles that are holding you back and start living a life that truly reflects who you are meant to be. Growing up, I was always on the go. I had 2 jobs, I did every extracurricular, I was doing all the things. My mom was also a single parent of 3 rowdy kids, 2 of them being boys. At the age I am now, my mom was managing 3 kids and her drugged up husband, attempting to be the best parent she could be. I grew up in a very clean home. My mom was always cleaning, but we were also always out and about. But I always remember my mom cleaning. She always talks about how she would vacuum early in the mornings, and then during her nap times as babies, she actually vacuumed my room well into my teen years a lot of weekend mornings. My mom was always doing something, always cleaning, a project, and was always go, go, go. I never saw my mom rest. As I got older, my mom snagged cat naps here and there. And then I always hated waking her up because she just never napped. I felt bad. It was a rare occasion when I saw her resting. Now as I'm living out my adult life, I realize I am a lot like my mom. I don't rest like I should. I do take a lot of naps. And for a while, that was essentially a part of my personality. I owe that to the fact that I am like the Energizer Bunny and I always have something going on. But I also add to my life plate, and only when it gets so full, I end up burning out. I don't rest, or better yet, I've gotten older, I've really been attempting to rest more. The phrase that has been following my whole life that my mom always told me was, I burn the candle at both ends. And that is very true to me. That is me. Like maybe I need a tattoo of a candle burning at 2 ends to remind myself to slow the fuck down. When I say we all need rest, I don't mean more naps. I mean quality time for us to recharge and revamp and revive. I know for a fact that I am one of those people, I'm like an introverted extrovert where I love to socialize, but I can only do it for so long before I need to get back into my little hole. I do find that my social battery drains easily and I need a recharge a lot more now than I ever needed it. Maybe this rings true for you too. I almost hear weekly someone telling me, oh, you always do so much. You're always busy. And I hate it. I actually hate that. I've been working so hard on slowing down, cutting out, and not doing it all. I have been learning to stick to my nose and being honest with my boundaries and what I really want for myself. For a long time, I wasn't getting rest. I seriously was doing it all because I was just people pleasing. So much of these episodes from this podcast bleed into one another, and I have been going week by week on this podcast, and as I realize how much harder living this life authentically actually means. It is harder, it is more challenging, it is exhausting, and it can be so tiring because we are creating a path for ourselves. It means the path isn't lit, it isn't paved, it's not smooth, and there's going to be more work for us to do along the way. This route means we're going to be breaking cycles, and this is how we can create more peace so we can bring us more rest. Rest is crucial for human productivity, even though it might seem counterintuitive. And here's why. Rest, including sleep, helps us recharge our physical and mental energy. Without adequate rest, our energy levels, they start dropping, which will lead us to decrease efficiency and performance. We start slacking off, we can't function properly. I think a solid 8 hours, I necessarily think that we deserve and treat ourselves to that. We are not machines, we need that. Quality rest is going to improve your cognitive functions like your memory, the concentration, problem solving. It allows our brains to process information and consolidate memories, which can actually enhance our learning and our creativity. And having good rest is going to regulate our mood and our stress levels. When we are well rested, we are better equipped to handle stress and maintain a positive attitude, which can improve productivity and interpersonal interactions, less breakdowns, more emotional control, and a better outlook on our daily life. Have you ever just snapped at someone over something so silly or menial? thought about it later and then essentially like you knew that was because you're fucking tired or maybe even hungry? Not just sleep though. Like, we're just overworked, the constant hustle, you're not taking care of yourself. Regular rest and taking care of ourselves literally means maintaining our overall health, allowing our body to repair and regenerate. This is like sleeping supports our physical health. Resting helps our physical health. We're reducing the likelihood of injury, illness, keeping us in better shape so we can actually do things. Sleep is proven to heal. It's the one time where our bodies soften and stop. This is also a time where our skin is actively regenerating new cells. Sleep is literally magic. That's why they call it beauty sleep. Continuous work without breaks leads us into burnout. It leads us into exhaustion. Rest is necessary. Helping us to avoid mental and physical burnout ensures sustained productivity over the long term. This is the one thing for us cycle-breaking humans. The constant need to go, and work, and keep moving through our purpose is not long-term effective for us. When you're not where we want to go, when we're not doing what we want, and we're constantly moving because we think that's how we find success, we need the rest. No success without rest. Rest and downtime also leads to unexpected insights and creative solutions. Like stepping away from a problem allows us sometimes our subconscious mind to work on it. Leads us to breakthroughs that might not occur during intense focus. Have you ever seen a movie or watched a show where like someone can't figure something out and then like they're somewhere else and they're talking to a friend and then they're like ding ding ding, like epiphany for that big thing and there's a solution? That's real. It happens in real time for us humans. When we get that break, it helps us. There's a ton of different study techniques like the Pomodoro technique. I'll talk about that in a minute. That will help us break free and help us regroup. But here's a real kicker. How do I rest? How do I rest when I can't? You can do it. I promise you. Also, I should make like a Patreon and be like, well, join my singing page. Anyway, let's go into sleep is important. Quality sleep. Why? Like, how do you rest? Rest happens in sleep. Like overall health, you need sleep. Starts with your physical recovery, cognitive function, and emotional stability. Let's aim for 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. We need that. It's ideal for most adults. If you can't get a lot of good sleep, try for some brief naps, 10 to 20 minutes. That's a quick little boost of alertness for you and the energy without disrupting your nighttime sleep. They are useful for overcoming that midday slump. Sometimes I do feel, though, after I take a nap like this, I was hit by a truck. So beware of the afternoon nap. Sometimes it's better to just keep on trucking. Also, practicing mindfulness, you can meditate, calm your mind, reduce stress this way. It helps you improve focus. Even a few minutes a day can be real beneficial. Get into the present moment, homie. The Power of Now. That book is amazing. Go read it if you haven't. Also, taking time to practice deep breathing helps relax our body and our mind. It reduces anxiety and it helps improves our concentration. So, let's breathe. Take a deep breath in. A big exhale. I do this shit all the time. Lion's breath. A big breath, a big release all the tension. It feels so good. Engaging in low intense activities like stretching and yoga or walking will also help you reduce your physical tension and promote relaxation, chill time. Low impact can make a big impact. This is rest. Resting the mind. That's also engaging in hobbies that you love, you enjoy, like reading, gardening, crafting. That's called restorative rest. Being in natural environments can lower stress levels and enhance your mood. Even brief time outdoors can be refreshing. It's one of my favorite forms of rest. I'm a nature gal. Anything with water, trees, animals, I'm feeling happy and free. Also, short regular breaks, like I mentioned earlier, the Pomodoro technique, it basically is 25 minutes of work, focused 25 minutes of work with a 5-minute break. That can help you improve overall productivity and reduce fatigue. There are plenty of other ways. Google your study techniques, whatever you need to do for working techniques. But also taking breaks from your screen, digital devices will help reduce eye strain, mental fatigue, stress associated with connectivity. We are constantly plugged in, and this damn blue light, it's too much. Sometimes spending time also with our friends can be a really, really great thing that will rejuvenate us. For our emotional well-being, it provides a break from our routine pressures. That's an emotional form of rest, like letting go. It's super important. And last but not least, my favorite thing, sometimes listening to music, going for a drive, taking a few moments to just unwind and relax. Choosing soothing or enjoyable music is really the key. I've been stuck on these EDM focus channels. It's got like this mix of lo-fi and chillin' vibes that just keep me in a good mood. Incorporating this kind of different rest into our routines actually help us maintain a balance between our well-being and just getting shit done. Rest is seriously a fundamental component of productivity. It allows us to function at our very best by recharging our minds and our body, leading to just us being more effective and more efficient in the long run. You want to live longer, you want to feel better, we need the rest. And as hard as it can be for us to turn off our minds, this is where we need to get back into the power of now and just being who we are. Life is short. Check out my last episode, but this is why we need to rest. A lot of times, those of us who are go, go, go and never getting the rest, we're just never actually getting the time to reflect, revisit, and be in the moment. We never have the time to stop and smell the roses. This life is so damn short. Like, go seek out my last episode for real, for real. You need the break. You need the vacation. You need the rest. Hustle culture is dead. You don't need 5 businesses. You don't need another hobby to monetize. You need a day of rest, a day of recharge, and you need a time that you can just step away. Allowing yourself to rest is a true gift. It is the truest form of self-care, and it is free. You owe it to yourself. So often I am reminded to slow down, so this is my reminder to you. Slow down, smell the flowers, take a second for you. When this life feels heavy, allow yourself the time to take the weight off. When life feels airy, float your way into greatness. And when you feel at peace, all will come together. Rest is best, best is you, and you are the greatness we need among humankind. Don't forget that you are without a doubt a badass. Go get some rest. XOXO, your girl Mad. Peace out.